welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be doing reading romances for a week because it is February, it is Valentine's Day week, and it is the month of love. So I have some romances on my radar and I kind of want a nice easy breezy reading week with some palette cleanser romances. So the first book we're going to be reading in today's video is called Starstruck, and I was kindly sent this book to me by the author, but it is on Kindle Unlimited. So it is a college romance with elements of fake dating. We have Goldie, and she's basically like a childhood actress, and she wants to have a bit of a normal life. She wants to go to school, so she enrolls in Liberty College, and then she meets Tristan, who is a musician, and he's basically there for a little bit of a new start, a bit of a break from his musician life, had some stuff going on at home, and they basically meet each other. They're in the same friendship group, and a situation happens, or a couple of situations lead to them fake dating. So that's kind of the point that I've got to at the moment, but I'm really enjoying it so far. But basically in today's video we're just going to be reading romances for a week and have a cute little reading week because it is Valentine's week. Let's get to reading some romances. A bit of an update on where I am with Starstruck. So I've literally been like flying through this book, and I think I'm like 60-something% of the way through. So I'm enjoying our character. The fake dating aspect of it kind of came in a little bit later than I thought it was going to, but I'm still really enjoying the story. And I mean, fake dating college romance, I feel like it's just easy breezy read, if you know what I mean. So I'm really enjoying it, and I do recommend everybody giving this a go. I feel like the nicknames he gives her is just really cute, and they're just the relationship between them, like you can see, I mean, because you get 2 point of views anyway, but even without that you can really see that they care for each other anyway, and their friendship, not only just the relationship, but like their friendship's really important to one another, and they just really understand each other, like coming from like similar worlds and stuff. So I'm really enjoying it. I'm gonna try and finish this off today, because it said I had, although I'm like 60-something%, it said I had like 40 minutes left in the book, so I feel like I can finish that today. But I'm really enjoying it, and yeah, like I said, this is available on Kindle Unlimited if you wanted to give it a go. But it's just really cute and sweet, and like I say, you just can't go wrong sometimes with a college romance. Like sometimes you just need a little bit of like a palette cleanser, easy breezy read, and that is exactly what I needed. So I'm gonna go and finish this off today. I have actually now finished Starstruck, and I did end up really enjoying it. So I gave it a 3.75, which is oddly specific, but I haven't enjoyed it as much as other romance books, if that makes sense. I felt like sometimes in the plot it was a little bit slow, but other than that, like the overall storyline and stuff, I did really enjoyed the characters, and I think this is going to be part of a wider series. I'm not sure how many books are going to be in the series, but I really liked the friendship group and the found family, and the fact that the characters really did develop and stand up for themselves and show that they basically had a redemption arc in some aspects. Not necessarily redemption arc, but like they had definitely developed as people. So I did really enjoy it. Like I say, I gave it 3.75 stars. It was a easy breezy romance, and like I say, it's on Kindle Unlimited. So but I actually got the arc sent to me by the author, so thank you to Holly for sending me that. But very excited about continuing the series and seeing what the other characters get up to, because there was some what's the word, like there were some hints and stuff to potential romances that might be going on in the story. One of them was hinted about a bodyguard romance. I don't know whether just I picked up on that, but hello, Reese Larson 2.0. So I'm excited about that, if that does come into fruition. But anyway, the next book that we're going to read in this video is The Do-Over by Lynn Painter, which is also on Kindle Unlimited, but I do actually have the copy of the book, but it is downstairs. But I am going to start that one, and it's only quick and easy, and it's set on Valentine's Day, so it's kind of like a Groundhog Day situation where she is reliving the same day, trying to make changes and stuff in that day to determine what it is she needs to change to stop reliving the same Valentine's Day. So it sounds interesting, and it's only short. I think it's about 250 pages, so it should be a quick read. Saving this one, like I've had it on my radar for a while, and I thought, considering it's set on Valentine's Day, this is the perfect week to read it, and it is actually Valentine's Day today, so happy Valentine's Day everybody. I'm going to start reading that, and then we'll come back with updates. Halfway through this book, and we've basically like lived a couple of Valentine's days, and obviously each day, as you can imagine, she's like changing different things to determine what is going to make her not live another Valentine's Day, or like not repeat another Valentine's Day. So we're kind of just going through her making different changes each day, seeing what the outcome is, and we've kind of got to one now where she's taken like a very different approach, and I kind of feel like I know what's going to happen. I'm about halfway through, so I should be able to finish this off today because it's only a short book. I thought it was 250 pages, but it's actually 280, so it's still not even 300 pages, so it is very short. So I'll obviously come back with like final thoughts and stuff, because I think I'm literally just going to read the last bit of this now. I'm enjoying it so far. I feel like it is very YA, which obviously that is what the book is. It's a YA book. I feel like I'm probably a little bit out of that category now, being in like, I'm like 22, nearly 23, so I feel like probably not one for YA books anymore. I feel like more just, not necessarily that a book has to have like spice or anything like that in there, but I feel like just it's very high school romance, if that makes sense. Like some of the decisions she's made, I know from my perspective, like probably at that age I probably would have made that decision, but now having had different relationships and stuff, I would not make that decision, if that makes sense. Like I would make a very, very different decision. So sometimes I'm just like, oh, I feel sympathy for some of the things she's feeling, because I'm like, I understand that, and I understand from that perspective why you would have made that decision, but I would just not make that decision anymore. And I feel like it's just from a more adult perspective, if that makes any sense at all. Like some books are like Sarah Adams books, for example, like the When in Rome series, they're very much adult relationships, but they still don't have necessarily any spice in them. So I feel like that is what I'm trying to say. Like it's more, this is a very high school relationship, if that makes any sense whatsoever. I'm enjoying it. Her writing is just very easy to read, which obviously I think because it's a YA book, it's supposed to be easier to read. I still think the cover is just, this cover is just so adorable. It's just, yeah, cute cover. The do-over. I literally sat down this morning, locked in, got it finished. It was really cute. I feel like, I don't know what I'm gonna rate it. I just didn't like towards the end like how one of our characters behaved, and then the ending felt a little bit rushed, but like the actual premise of it was quite cute and stuff. I quite like the whole repeating day, but it was very predictable on which day wasn't gonna repeat, so I kind of guessed that aspect of it, but I still enjoyed the rest of it, and I think I might give it like a 3. I think I might just give it a solid 3 stars. Like it was fun, it was short, it was sweet, it was Valentine's Day-esque, and I feel like, yeah, I'm probably just gonna settle on a 3 star for that one. But our next book is very exciting, so it is my book club's book of the month, and it is a new release, and that book is Deep End by Ellie Hazelwood. So I'm gonna sit down, start this. I'm gonna hopefully get through like a big portion of it today, because I haven't got any plans. It's literally just a chill out day, which is exactly what I need today, and just in general I just wanted to chill and read. So I've just had a shower, got ready for the day, put my loungewear on, which I'm literally obsessed with this loungewear set, by the way. It's just like a matching co-ord set with like wide leg bottoms, you can't really see, but it's just from Pull & Bear, and it's literally so comfortable, so I'm obsessed. But I've just put my loungewear on. Now I'm gonna go and read this. I'm gonna go make a peppermint tea and chill for the day, and just, yeah, I haven't heard too many things about this so far, like, because obviously it was released last week or maybe the week before, like the very start of February it was released, like I think it was February 4th or something, and haven't heard too much about this, to be honest, so, which is unusual for an Ali Hazelwood book, so I'm worried, like, are we loving it, are we not loving it, what's going on? So I'll come back with thoughts and stuff. But Swimmer Romance, I just would never pick that up, but it's Ali Hazelwood, so of course I'm going to read it, and obviously, like I say, it's my book club's book of the month. So I haven't gone in like any of our group chats or anything to see what people are thinking about the book yet either, because I want to start reading it, have my own opinions, and then maybe look at what other people are thinking. So yeah, let's go and start this one. I am now most of the way through this book, and I thought I should probably check in before I just finish it off. So I'm on page 324, and I am liking it so far. I do feel like there's been a lot in here that wasn't necessary. Like with Ali Hazelwood's other books, like I know nothing about STEM, but I loved it and I loved reading about it. And this one is very diving heavy because it's a diver and swimmer romance, and I just feel like I'm not as interested in that topic, which is odd because I used to love, if you're from the UK you might remember this programme, but it was called Splash, and bless you, it was about divers and it was really interesting and cool, but I'm not that interested in the ins and outs of the whole diving thing. So I'm not enjoying this one as much as other Ali Hazelwood books. Like Love Theoretically was a 5-star, Love Hypothesis was like probably a 4.75 maybe, Love on the Brain I did like but not as much, I loved Checkmate, and her most recent one, Not in Love, wasn't my favourite but I still enjoyed it. But this, I don't know, I feel like this one is a lot longer than her other books, so I just don't feel as connected to the characters, and I don't know what it is. I'm still enjoying it. It's my book club's book of the month, so I am still enjoying it, and it is still kind of written in Ali Hazelwood's writing style. Like the characters are kind of quirky, but I just feel not as much as her previous ones are. I just loved Love Theoretically, so none of her other books have topped that for me, but Checkmate was very close. I did really like that one, but I'm going to try and finish this off today, as I have just over 100 pages to go. So I am, like I say, enjoying it, but just it's probably not going to be a 5-star. I have now finished Deep End by Ali Hazelwood, which I did enjoy. I think towards the end, just the relationship and stuff, how they kind of work through things, I really liked. But there were some characters in here that were a bit shady, didn't really like them that much. Although I liked this book, I didn't like it as much as Ali Hazelwood's other books. I just think Love Theoretically holds a special place in my heart that nothing can beat that one. But I'm going to give it like a 3.75/4 stars. Like I did actually really enjoy the story and the premise, and I think bringing to light certain topics is really good and should be spoken about more often and that sort of thing. But I just think it wasn't my favourite out of her other books, if that makes sense. So, but I did really enjoy it. So like I say, 3.75/4. But that brings us to the end of today's video. So I think I'm all romanced out now. I've read romances back to back to back and I'm all romanced out. I need something else now. So if you've got any suggestions, let me know in the comments. But thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you in another one.